You're here in town for the National Governors Association.
Yes.
And there's been a little bit of a controversy because...
Some drama.
So, every White House, I've served in a few, has had extended invitations to every governor.
Yeah.
And that's just been the way Republicans and Democrats have acted as president. Because actually the national governors are people that you have to work with regardless of party.
You're supposed to.
Or at least that's the theory. And this White House took a different approach. So I guess, and then you responded.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd love just to have you share why, like what happened with Governor Moore and Governor Polis and why you think it's wrong.
I'll start by saying for most of the American public, this is a lot of drama. Most of the American public, admittedly, isn't going to follow this, and I understand. Why? Because they're worried about their job and paying for groceries. They're thinking about that next doctor's appointment. They're focused on their everyday life, and that's what governors do, right? Governors have to get results. We're not given speeches on floors in any chamber, and we recognize that signing in the Rose Garden, or I guess there's no Rose Garden anymore, is no longer real to the American people, right? You actually have to put it in action. You actually have to take that program that may offer certain incentives, get that company into your state, get the facility built, and while people make fun of the ribbon cutting with the big scissors, it's the most important day because that's when people's lives are changed. That's when people have that better job. That's when a community is going to have more resources and has that new partner. But that's one of the reasons that these meetings are so important, is that if governors are the people on the ground getting results and getting things done, talking to your federal government, talking to your president or especially the cabinet secretaries or head of agencies can be really important. I remember in the Biden administration having a lot of good conversations that spawned action where we were able to get things done faster. I remember going up and also complaining about some things.
I remember that too.
Yes, I think I was in your office several times. But that's what this bipartisan tradition is about. And I will say that the NGA has operated that way, has stayed above the fray better than many organizations. But this year, as invitations were going out, we learned that at least two of our governors, Jared Polis from Colorado and Wes Moore, were not invited. That's not okay. Those are two good governors. One is being pressured to issue a pardon, which no president should ever be doing to a governor. The other, the president apparently doesn't like. He's our one black governor in this country, and he's not invited. So when I heard that, it was a pretty easy choice for me. I stand with Wes. I stand with Jared. If we're all not invited, I ain't going. And let me just say, he's attacking Wes on his performance as governor. I think Wes Moore's done a great job.
Yeah.